Hello and welcome to my channel Real Knowledge News. I know I'm uploading after a long time, maybe after a month, and I'm really sorry. Had a very hectic time, and due to some more incidents, I could not upload for a long time. But still, today, though it's not a schedule for this kind of upload, but still, I thought that let me do it. So today we'll be learning what can we learn from Genesis chapter 9 in the Holy Bible. And I'll be discussing upon what can we learn from the book of Genesis chapter 9 in the Holy Bible. Well, the same is self-explanatory. I will just give the entire chapter for you in the description. If you want, you can definitely go through them. But still, I'll be explaining you a few verses, or I'll be discussing a few topics from this chapter, and I'll help you understand step by step why and how things happened, and things will be happening, why or what we see, and these are the things I'll be just discussing. Okay, so without any further delay, let us prepare or let us get ready with the subject or with what I'll be discussing. There will be more or less three topics, and the topics are: number one, history of rainbow as per the Holy Bible; number two, Noah, a holy man, how could he get drunk; number three, why Noah cursed Canaan. I'm sure the name Noah is not unknown to my returning subscribers, viewers, well wishers. Well, if you do not know who he is, you can definitely check out my other videos and you will definitely have the idea of who is Noah, what kind of life he led, as I'm calling that Noah, a holy man, got drunk. Okay, why I'm calling holy man? You can definitely check out my other videos, mainly the ones from in which I explained from Genesis chapter 1, and then again chapter 2, chapter 3, like this I went to chapter 8. These are my other videos I've already done. You can definitely check them out, and the other videos in this channel also you are most welcome to check. But if you want to know about who this person Noah is, in that case I will encourage you to just check out those videos I'm talking about from chapter 1 to chapter 8. So, the history of rainbow. Why do we see rainbow? And what is the significance of rainbow? Ever wondered? Yes, I also wondered. There was a time even I used to think that why do we see rainbow? And why on earth do I need to get wet to see the rainbow? I really used to wonder. And I have the answer from the Holy Bible for you. So, here comes the answer. I'll be reading from Genesis chapter 9 and a few verses starting from verse number 14. Whenever I bring clouds over the earth and the rainbow appears in the clouds. So let me pause over here. I means God, and he is talking to a holy man named Noah. And then what? So here he says, whenever I bring clouds over the earth and the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will remember my covenant between me and you and all living creatures. So, again pausing over here. See, God says he will be remembering one covenant that is making between God you is Noah and all the living creatures, the living beings. Okay, so here is a covenant. Now the query is, or the question is, what is the covenant like? And what God will be remembering whenever He is seeing that rainbow. I will remember my covenant between me and you and all the living creatures of every kind. Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy all life. Flood? Well, again, I'm telling you, yes, flood. And if you do not know what I'm talking about, that what is the flood coming from, you need to check out those chapters. I'm again encouraging you. And why do you need to check? So that you can understand what I'm talking about. And as you know, my returning viewers and subscribers, they already know that I'm doing a systematic study from Genesis chapter number 1. And I'll be going till Revelation. Okay, end of Revelation. So if you can go through it gradually, you will understand and you can know about the Holy Bible, right? And this is the covenant that God had made with Noah. He knew that man by nature is prone to sin, because we can see disobedience here and there. Maybe in our homes also we can see youngsters, newborns, they attend or they just do what we say no. And God knew that this is the nature of man. But still, He made the covenant that He will not allow any such flood like the flood we saw a few chapters back. The preparation of the flood and how it all happened. So that is the reason we see the rainbow as per the Holy Bible. Now, the second point of discussion, Noah, the holy man, but he got drunk. I know, maybe you are thinking that I am telling something by mistake, right? No, it's not mistake. Well, yes, that person, that holy man, he got drunk, he drank. And then what? Why he got drunk? I will surely tell you. But by the way, I know that some of you are viewing this channel for the very first time. I would urge you, watch the video full till the end. Do not skip any part of it. Watch other videos in Real Knowledge News. Talk to me through Facebook and email. Links are in the description. And in the description, as I said, for this video, I will be putting in the entire Genesis chapter 9 for you. So if you want, you can definitely go through it and you can know further. If you have any queries, feel free to get back to me, okay? And hit the like button, comment, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, so that we can get to know each other, we can stay in touch, and we can just grow in the Lord. Okay, so that is the reason I really want to hear from you and keep in touch with you. Hope we will definitely build a close relationship. We will get to know each other very shortly. And here's the topic. We are again back to the topic, and I'm reading from verse 20. Genesis chapter 9, NIV, New International Version. Noah, a man of the soil, proceeded to plant a vineyard. Pause. So, Noah goes to plant a vineyard. That means like a garden, right? And vineyard of what? What is he planning to do? Well, Even as the Bible proceeds, let me just stop over here and explain you that here it says that Noah, a man of soil. Now over here it says that he knows something about cultivation and he is proceeding to plant a vineyard. And then when he drank some of its wine, he became drunk. Okay? And now, again we pause. So we see that he went to plant the vineyard. We know that the meaning that he was cultivating grapes. But still, he got drunk with wine, became drunk, and lay uncovered inside his tent. This is what happened with Noah. He was the cultivator, but still he got drunk. Well, my dear friends, the Holy Bible does not state the exact reason, but here we need to use some assumptions that why on earth did he get drunk? Well, we saw that he got drunk or he drank from the wine he was cultivating from those grapes. And it's obvious that the grape from the wild will not be as juicy as it is in the vineyard. Cultivated grapes are always more juicy than wild ones, right? I'm sure that you all will agree with me in this issue. And then maybe Noah had no idea that too much consumption of grapes will make him a drunkard. Because the Bible never states that Noah tasted a huge lot of cultivated grapes that has been cultivated by him only like this previously, right? So maybe he had no idea and it all happened accidentally. And here it comes the curse. Noah cursed. Well, this is also a kind of teaching for us that the Bible clearly says the after effect. We can do something, we can test thing like that grape. If we do not know something, we are still testing. This is what it can happen. Like Noah got drunk and then he started cursing. So let us be alert. If we do not know something, let us not do that too much. Let us try to study and learn about it first and then proceed. Maybe we can ask God and then proceed. Now, I'm reading from the same chapter a few verses from starting from verse 22. Ham, the father of Canaan, saw his father naked and told his two brothers outside. Pause. Ham saw his father is naked, but still he told his brothers outside. But Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it across their shoulders. Then they walked in backward and covered their guess. Whom? And why should they go backward? Well, they went backward so that they do not have to see their father in that condition without any dress. So, that is the reason they went backward. Okay? So they took the garment and laid it across their shoulders. Then they walked in backward and covered their father's naked body. Their faces were turned the other way so that they would not see their father naked. So, at times, we need to do the same thing. Maybe we knew that something is bad and we do not want to see, but still we need to act. So, what do? We need to go the other way, and maybe we can do it by turning our face back, like what these two people did, like walking in backwards, then turning away the face and covering. This is also something we need to think about. Well, let's proceed. When Noah awoke from his wine and found what his youngest son had done to him. The Bible does not say that what he did, maybe the Bible just says that the son went and told his brothers. But apart from this, if he had done anything, the Bible is not recording. And then what? He said, he is Noah. Noah found what his youngest son has done after he woke up from his wine. See, this is another thing, that if we get drunk, there can be issues that we will not have any control. Like he got drunk and then he got naked. He never even knew maybe that who is seeing him, who is covering him. So after he wakes up, he has to find out. He said, "Cursed be Canaan, the lowest of slaves will he be to his brothers." He also said, "Praise be to the Lord, the God of Shem. May Canaan be the slave of Shem." Here, just see how angry Noah is. He is just telling something, right? So he is cursing, he is also praising. Like, this is the condition that can happen to us, my dear friends, if we do something that we do not know and just get engrossed with it. So let's be very careful. If something like this happens to us, we need to consult with God. We can ask God, or we can consult with our friends or relatives, maybe, whom we think that yes, we can rely upon, rather than depending on ourselves and doing the mistake. And now what? The Bible also records, "May Canaan be the slave of Shem. May God extend Japheth's territory. May Japheth live in the tents of Shem, and may Canaan be the slave of Japheth." This is what the Bible, or the Holy Bible, records. And now the question is, mistake was done by someone and the curse is going to someone else. You may wonder why. Well, let's remember that Noah is telling all of this after waking up, right? Like, now we cannot say that he's still drunk and he's talking what he's not aware of. No. But then the reason is, Ham saw his father's nakedness. He should have covered it up instead of spreading the news. At times, we also do the same thing. For instance, someone is driving past the way and we see that it's broad daylight, but still the driver by mistake has turned on the headlight of the car. So, what we can do is, we have choices, like we can spread the news, say, "Hey, look at the driver, what he's doing." Or we can stop by and then inform the driver that the headlight is on. The choice is ours, that what we will do. I just gave one example, but we have many choices like this. Ham was the youngest son of Noah, and if we go to Genesis chapter 10 verse 6, the sons of Ham, Cush, Egypt, Put, and Canaan. So Canaan was the youngest of Ham. Well, even as I was researching this one, I came across that it's like the youngest of Noah, and the curse went to the youngest of Ham. If you want, you can definitely do further studies about this, and I'm sure that you have enjoyed it, and we can just get in touch and know each other. Thank you for your time. God bless each one of you and hope to see you shortly in the next video. God bless you. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.